Hey, so never mind the aquarium. I can't get that stuff off, but look at this. Look at him. There's another one inside that thing right there. The aquarium is so hideous right now. Look at it. There's this stuff bunching up everywhere. I can't get that stuff off. I've been trying. I got to get him in the back because the water flow from that thing is pushing it down too much. And this thing likes to reach for the sky, and it's looking pretty ugly. I'm gonna have to, yeah. Something got him. Look at that. Probably that crebensis. I've had these black skirts for years. That's that. Something with a big mouth got him. So it had, and the crib is the only thing I have that has a big mouth. A mouth big enough to do that. My once beautiful Anubias. Look at that. That's horrible. There's the rest of it. All my Anubias got eaten up by these fish, by the tiger barbs, and I had some tiger barbs and them. It had to be. Once I got them in, once they came in, my plant started getting chomped on. The colors look beautiful today. All this stuff is just this. This landed in a pretty cool place, though. I didn't do that. I tried. I tried right up there, but it looks. You could tell I tried doing that. It looks ugly. That's natural. I just cling onto that thing I have in there. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I gotta. Yeah, I'm not really taking care of anything right now. I got a whole bunch of the other plants back there. Since we're at it, let's see if we can find that little baby. There he goes. Yes, I have the one baby. There it is. One day I'm gonna make this. We'll see what happens. There's all kinds of stuff I just dropped in there. This is for you could put a plant in there and some other thing I got in there. I never bothered to take it out. This is pretty cool though. Look at this. That's what it's supposed to look like. All of this stuff really is. I got a good growth of this everywhere. I don't mind it though. Yeah, I really don't. It serves its purpose. This is really cool. I can't get over this. So it's the plastic plant with all that stuff growing on it. So I guess it turned it real, I guess. I don't know, but it's pretty trippy. Look at it. Oh, look. Plastic. And this thing's been growing in here for years now. Look at some of my other videos with my turtle. That's when I put this in here. And it's just doing its thing. I got my little alligator. It looks pretty real with all that moss on its back. As you can see, I don't really trip on the moss too much. Because there's a lot of it in here. Yeah. I'll take that stuff out, but you know what? I didn't get them to breed. They bred on their own. So I think they gotta, feel comfortable in here enough to do that, which makes me feel pretty good that I'm doing a pretty good job, I guess. By leaving it alone and not trying to. There it is. There's a little baby right there. Where'd he go? I have these two little filters. That's it. And what's moving the water is this little tiny. And there's just a little tiny one right here. So tiny. And I don't have it on all day. I just have it on certain times, just to kind of get the water going. Because I think these are these Buenos Aires tetras that we have. They like faster waters because they're pretty fast, So I'm just assuming, Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I'll show you guys that beta tank. That's another one I haven't really worked, but you know what? The fish like it though, because I put those Indian almond leaves inside there, so it's nice and dark. But you know what? It lowers the pH for the little fish because the fish is injured. It's a friend of mine's, and he couldn't take it with him, so I have it here, and I'm kind of just keeping an eye on it. And I put the Indian almond leaves, so it's got the antifungal properties, and then it lowers the pH and it makes the fish feel more comfortable. I'll show you guys that later. Yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna cut this one in. Oh shoot! There we go. Oh, Yodi, American Werewolf in London. What the heck? What's going on here? Man, I can't even use the restroom, man. Everybody have a good night.